Welcome to Heart Wisdom, Pisces. It's Angela here with your general reading for the month of April 2021. Thank you so much for being here, and a huge thank you to those of you who subscribed to my channel. The support is much appreciated. So Pisces, what might you need to look at this month? What challenge might you be facing that we can help you overcome? And what message can we bring for your highest good for the month of April 2021? Okay, so you've got truth, courage, self-worth, and from the bottom of the deck, intuition. Okay. So in the challenge position, you've got truth. Linked to that challenge, you've got courage. Self-worth is the answer. And the underlying energy for the month is intuition. What might you be finding challenging as regards to the truth, Pisces, and how is that linked to courage for you? The message that's coming across to me, it's about you facing a truth and having the courage to do that, and that being a challenge for you. And it's not about beating yourself up because you're not brave enough, or you're not strong enough, or thinking that you're too weak or too fragile. No, it's about fear. It's about the ego trying to protect you and to keep you safe and free from pain or discomfort. And that's normal. But fear is often, as I'm sure you know, Pisces, it's about false evidence appearing real. So it could be just imagined, whatever the negative outcome you're thinking is going to happen. If you look at this truth, and it may well be to do with something in your past, something that perhaps you regret or you have guilt about, and it's having an impact on your self-worth. That all sounds quite heavy and deep, but take heart from this spread, Pisces, because the overall message is that you just need to listen to your intuition. And that's wonderful, because being a water sign, you're naturally intuitive and you're very comfortable in the realm of intuition. So going within and listening to your feelings, to your gut feelings, to the inner wisdom, that's the overall guidance from these cards this month. And doing that will really serve you well. And also paying attention to how you value yourself. It's very easy for all of us to have a low self-esteem, and especially if we've had difficult times as we've gone through life, and if we didn't have the recognition or the love that we needed or deserved, it can impact on how we feel about ourselves going forward, and that in turn can impact our relationships in the present, as well as our own experience of the world. So yes, quite a profound and deep and meaningful month this for you, Pisces, and no change there, eh? I'm smiling because I know, being a water sign myself, we can often have profound and deep experiences. And yes, this month is no exception, but you can be assured, Pisces, that you've got this. You've got everything that you need within. That's what the intuition card is speaking about. Now, I'm struck by the image on this card, and I've spotted it in another reading that I've been doing this month. This reminds me of a moon, and it's really standing out for some reason at the moment, and it's no exception for you. So there may be some connection with the moon for you. We have a full moon at the end of March, and then there's a new moon in Aries. I think it's around the 12th of April, but you can check out the date. So there could be some significance around those dates for you, and it may well be that you need to pay attention to where the moon is in your chart, because there may be some information there for you as well. But also the moon can speak of the shadow side, things that are hidden, things that we deny, secrets that we keep. And that's coming through here for me as I look at this spread for you, Pisces. And I'm struck by also a similar image in the Truth card, and I've not noticed that before, you know, the connection between these two. And it never ceases to amaze me, the amount of things I see in these cards. Actually, I've just noticed here, we've got it again. So yes, I recommend that you pause the video, take a screenshot, and have a look at the images more closely. Check that you're in the HD setting as well, because you'll be able to see the cards more clearly. The reason I'm suggesting that is because you can get a personal message from these cards just by focusing on the image, clearing your mind, and just listening to your intuition. And yes, that's one way to get a specific message for you in a general reading. But yes, coming back to this this image that's like the moon, and something that you've perhaps been hiding from yourself as well as from others, because of fear and you know, the ego trying to protect you from, you know, a potential negative outcome from sharing this secret, or from looking at this truth that you've been avoiding. And if you haven't already done so, Pisces, it's time for you to do that. And you've got the courage, you have the strength to let this go. It's time to move on from it, whatever it is, because it no longer needs to have an impact on your life. And allowing yourself to value yourself, to see your true worth, and really appreciate all that you do, all the contributions that you make, Pisces, and also how valuable you are to those around you, your loved ones and family, etc. Because it seems that you've been beating yourself up over this, whatever this truth is. It's time for you to have compassion for yourself. And I'm all for love and compassion, as you know. My readings are all about helping you to have more love and compassion, primarily for yourself, because it can enhance all areas of your life as well as help those around you. And what do I mean by compassion? Well, it's about having empathy and understanding and respect as well as love. So, you know, empathy for yourself as you would for someone else. You know, imagine walking in their shoes and appreciating the experiences that they've been through, the trials and the tribulations, and just having respect for, you know, how they've survived that, as well as some people will be thriving as well. And just imagining doing that for yourself. So having empathy for yourself and really appreciating all that you've been through, all of the experiences that you've had, and how you've survived as well as thrived despite those experiences. And if you are carrying any guilt or regret about something that you did in the past, or something that happened to you, or something you didn't do, the message from these cards is that it's time to move on from that, Pisces. It's time for you to let that go, to perhaps look at it one last time, see it for what it is, let it go and move on from it. And any guidance that you need is within. Just listening to your intuition, going within and connecting to your feelings as well, because they're a very good guide for you. And just appreciating that you are worthy of happiness, of joy, of love, of respect, and all of the wonders that this world can bring. I wish you well with that, Pisces. Thank you so much for watching.